Hello and welcome back to my cooking vlog. Today's video, I'm starting out with kind of a tour of my favorite market in my neighborhood. This is the Turkish market of Kreuzberg. It's maybe like 20-ish minutes walking from my apartment. As you can see, it's full of fresh produce. Ugh, the Spice Man, amazing. All these spices, literally 50 cents. 50 cents for a bag of spices, fresh produce, so dirt cheap. Dirt cheap. And it's amazing, especially being a student with not a lot of money. And even though grocery stores are really cheap, going to the market is twice or 100 times better because you find all these random little trinkets and they have fabric, all this random stuff that you never thought you would need for so cheap, like dirt, garbage cheap. It's amazing. They have little craft booths too, where these little ducks, they're so funny. But they sell jewelry, baked goods, so many different things. It's awesome. And it's right near the water too, so it's so pretty. On this day, it was kind of cloudy, but that's all right. It was still amazing. So I figured for this video, I would make something using the ingredients that I bought at the market. So I found this recipe for a Gurkensalat, which is basically just a cucumber salad, which is perfect for the springtime weather that is finally hitting Berlin. Okay, so let's watch me make it. Here are all the ingredients, literally nothing in it. Dill, big, important factor, and vinegar as well. These are gonna like make or break the recipe. Also, so sad, the only thing I actually bought from the market, actually no, I bought two things from the market. The salt and the cucumbers, obviously. The spice guy didn't have dill, and I was like, what? But yeah, they also don't sell a lot of like dairy goods. Or actually, a lot of their dairy goods are more expensive than the normal store. I think it's just a lot of produce and like vegetables and fruit, bread that's really cheap at the market. But yeah, so while I'm slicing these cucumbers, I'll talk about my experiences at the Turkish market. I love it so much. I think it's genuinely my favorite place on earth. So I consecutively go there on Tuesdays and Fridays. Usually go on, or actually no, I usually go on Tuesdays because it's my day off. It's so nice though that they have it twice a week. They also have different vendors each day, mostly the same. But I know on Fridays there's a special pasta guy that comes where he has this fresh homemade pasta, and it's super cheap. Also amazing. But yeah, I go there probably every Tuesday, and I'll buy my groceries for the week, or mainly my produce. I still go to like Reve for random things, or like bread, loaves, pasta, whatnot. Just because I find that to be easier, like sauces too. But yeah, I buy like so much produce. It's amazing. Or olives. Oh my gosh, hummus too. Oh, amazing. But I literally spend €5 total, tops, every single time I go. Yeah. Okay, so I just sliced the cucumbers very thinly. I didn't have a mandolin. I just used my knife, but I was actually pretty surprised at how well I sliced it. It was super good. Right now I'm mixing the sour cream and vinegar, and I'm gonna mix in the dill and salt and pepper and a little bit of sugar as well. But back to my market story. So in the US, it's really hard to come by cheap markets like this that sell such a variety of things. I think it's so awesome that I could find this in Berlin, and I really love it. And I also want to say that my favorite part of the market is the hummus guy, my hummus guy. Yes, we know each other. He asks me, "Wie geht's?" Yeah, and that's big because you only ask someone "Wie geht's" if you know them. Uh-huh. He gives me all these free samples, amazing for baba ganoush and hummus. Ugh, and he gives me deals too. I love him so much. He's so funny. And he also only speaks to me in German. And it's so funny because I just don't speak German that well, but I'm like, yeah, okay. Oh, and here it is all mixed up. Yes, I'm putting in the salt and pepper. But yeah, he's so funny and amazing. And it's such a good vibe, this place. It's so nice to go to on warm days. Sadly, when I took the video, it was cloudy. But now that the weather is getting nice, it's so amazing to go. Okay, and now here I'm mixing in the cucumbers and the kind of like dressing. Yeah. I'm gonna shake it up so it gets all mixed in. And the whole trick to this is that you let it sit in the fridge for like 4 hours. I let it sit for probably longer than that. I was so scared it was gonna be not good because I'm not a huge fan of sour cream, and I was like, oh, they're probably gonna get all mushy and not stay crisp. I really like a crisp cucumber, like the mushy cucumbers, they don't do it for me. But oh yes, here it is, and it was supposed to look a little watery. It's supposed to look like this, and I tried it. Oh my god, so amazing. But yeah, like I said, I was kind of nervous because I'm not a huge fan of sour cream, but it was so good. I think it like the vinegar and the dill, I don't know, it just tasted so yummy, like nothing like sour cream at all. Oh, it was so good. Thanks again for watching my video. Tschüss.